massive protests in several parts of Karnataka after a BJP youth wing worker was hacked to death in Dakshin Kannada district last night. Members of the BJP's youth wing in many parts of Karnataka have started mass resignations, saying the government has failed to protect the lives of party workers. These were visuals earlier in the day of protesters surrounding the state BJP president Nalin Kumar Katil's car and heckling him. These visuals then going viral. Now, according to the police, motorcycle-borne killers attacked Praveen Netaru, a member of the BJP's youth wing, the Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha, while he was returning home on his bike after shutting his poultry shop. Shrija joining us with the latest on that story. Shrija, a lot of BJP workers speaking up at this point, voicing their anger. What are they saying? What are their hopes? What's it going to take to stop these protests?
Well, there's anger within the BJP itself, and what we did, of course, see over the last few hours or so, anger spilling onto the streets. And also, as we speak, there are several of the protesters, especially this is to do with the BJP Yuva Morcha. Now, they've taken out on the streets questioning the BJP government, which is run by Basuraj Bommai, also questioning the fact that how the government has failed to, in fact, to protect the lives, especially of the BJP workers and also Hindu right-wing activists. Now, as far as the BJP workers in terms of especially the Yuva workers are concerned, Yuva Morcha workers, they are questioning the fact that how long more will it take for the government to ensure that they can bring people to book, and also questioning the fact that how long will it take for the government to ensure that they give protection and also serve justice, especially to those who have lost their lives. Because it was just about few months ago, this is in the month of March, where we went on to see yet another a BJP worker, especially a Bajrang Dal leader, also a part of various Hindu organizations. He was also hacked to death. Now, just a few months later, we're looking at where a BJP party worker, he has been hacked to death brutally by 3 bike-borne assailants who are still at large. Now, as far as the SP of Dakshin Kannada district is concerned, he goes on to talk about how they have managed to pick up a few clues in terms of CCTV footage, also pick up a few people for questioning, and that apart, we understand several teams have been sent, especially across Dakshin Kannada districts and as well as to Kerala, to ensure that they are able to nab the accused. Now, on the other hand, as far as Chief Minister Basuraj Bommai is concerned, he has, of course, assured the family members of for a speedy investigation, and has also assured saying that the culprits will be nabbed. But again, the question remains how these protesters and also the protests, especially the police, are not able to quell them, is because they have continuously seen several of the Hindu right-wing activists being murdered and also BJP workers who have been hacked to death. So questioning that, based on that, they're questioning will it take that protection.
Right. Shrija, thanks very much. Let's in fact try and listen in to the Chief Minister and what he had to say a little while earlier.
In Mangalore, yesterday there was an incident where a Yuva Morcha office bearer has been murdered by motorcyclist. Immediately, police have sung into action, and they are trying to identify the culprits. Very soon they will be nabbed. Second thing is, since it's very close to Kerala border, the Karnataka police is in touch with Kerala police. SP of Mangalore has spoken to SP Kasaragod, and DG, I have made my DG to speak to DG Kerala, and very soon all that will be traced, and we will nab them. We have taken this as a very serious matter. At the outset, it looks that it was a very pre-planned attempt, and such similarities were there in other cases. So we're studying the whole thing into entirety, and then we'll go to the roots of it.